So, like a lot of other people, I got the new Xesray female barbarian figure, and I really like her, but I might have made it clear in the past that I don't particularly care for, like, open mouths. So I'm just gonna close up her mouth and maybe do something around that eye area to make the eyes pop a little bit more. But anyway, we have a little bit of milliput right here, and I'm going to put that on like so. And the lip overall is going to be a bit more full, so it doesn't really matter that it's a little bit messy right now. This is really difficult on the camera, but you get the point. So I ran into a new problem. So I wanted to smooth out this bit here under the lip, and the way I do that is usually with some nail polish remover, because it just like kind of gets rid of the rough edges. And it appears that this skin tone is painted on, and I mean, it's not really too surprising, but it got really obvious when you paint that there's like a little line here and also on this side, and it became really uneven, because you can see here where more of the paint came off. Like, I'm so used to heads being just cast in the plastic of the skin tone, so the base plastic being like white, I guess, really threw me off. So I'm gonna have to mask the eyes and the hair, and then put some white primer on, and then try to paint match the rest of the face. So here is the head primed, and you can still see like a little thing here, but I'm hoping that when I paint it, it will just kind of disappear, or I can make it into like a cool scar or something. But I just want to warn everyone, if you want to mask something, do not use blue tack. This thing is really difficult to get out. I've been scrubbing like crazy, and the blue tack is just kind of like going into all the little textured grooves, and I'm gonna have to just sit here with like a needle and try to get as much of it out as I can. However, you can see that the lips actually do look pretty good now, so there's that at least. So we're like halfway there, I guess. Not perfect quite yet, but I'm just really impatient. I really want to see how the paint is going to look on this head now after it's primed. So we just mixed some brown with some Cadian flesh tone, and we're doing layer 1. And yeah, need the paint to be a little bit more watery, because I want it to just flow onto the face better. The thing is, when you do a like when you've primed everything, the paint sticks really well to the figure. So I particularly then like doing really thin coats. And I also had a feeling, I had an idea that if it doesn't turn out good, especially around the eye area, I had some ideas for like kind of like war paint. I think that could be cool. And I wanted to keep the eyes, because I just thought they were really nicely painted. They're a little bit small, but you know, what can you do? Alright, layer 1. And here we have Hildr completed after several attempts of trying to paint match the face with her normal skin tone, and some nice little makeup work around the eyes, just like darkening the bits under the eyebrows and the eyes themselves. And then I made this eye like a little bit bigger, because it just didn't really line up with this eye that well. And yeah, you can take off this piece here, and it just looks kind of worse. But for the most part, it's just the resculpted mouth that's the star of this, and I think it turned out really good. I was kind of in the mind of doing it too big in the beginning, but then after several reworks, I finally settled on this, and I think it looks pretty natural, I would say, especially from the sides. And yeah, Hildr. Don't really know what else to say, but she is a fantastic figure in that the sculpt work is so clean, and I don't really know if there's like a little bit of shading here too, and it just adds so much definition to the musculature. I was toying with giving her some face paint, like some black around the eyes and then like it running down here, and maybe like some white to create some contrast, but I think I'll leave her like this, just like kind of vanilla. But yeah, Hildr, really love how she turned out. I think she looks awesome, and I hope you enjoyed seeing what she would look like with a closed mouth. As for videos, January is notoriously bad for like engagement and revenue on YouTube, and I'm not really doing this channel just for money, but with all the rising costs and everything, it really does help me quite a lot. So I'm not really sure, maybe I'll do like a video every 2 weeks, or maybe I'll spend my month-long vacation from work with just making a bunch of videos, and then we'll come back to it in February so I don't feel so stressed out. I'm not really sure what to do, but yeah, we'll see. I'll figure something out. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in a bit.